Hello everybody, in today's video I'm gonna take you on a weekend escapade to fabulous Las Vegas. So come along with me and then we're gonna explore the surroundings too. Check it out. I'm riding with my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Well, we're going to Las Vegas, Nevada. I must say the TSA more efficient than usual. We didn't have to take off our shoes or anything, so that's... Sometimes things improve, and this time they did. It is a long walk to our gate. We are at C51, which is all the way to the end. This is, of course, Concourse D, which is over a mile long, and there's even a La Carreta location. La Carreta, by the way, is a Cuban restaurant chain here in South Florida. Well, as you can see, no RV travel today. We've decided to fly to Las Vegas for the weekend. We've got a pretty good deal, so off we go. We're here leaving on Friday night and returning on the red eye on Sunday, arriving back in Miami early Monday morning. It should be fun. We do this every 4 to 5 years. Last time it was in February of 2013. It is an old, uncomfortable plane, but the good news is that 5 hours later, we are landing in Las Vegas. The stratosphere, the circus, and the rest, the Strip. Yeah, check out that view of the Strip. Here we are, Las Vegas McCarran Airport, and just to make sure we're here, there are slot machines all over the terminal. Well, we have arrived at Las Vegas Airport. Now we're gonna take a taxi. Actually, we decided to take an Uber instead of a regular taxi, and the ride-sharing lanes are all the way back inside the parking lot. The Uber driver takes us through Western Avenue, where all the dispensaries and strip clubs are. Yeah, it is a whole different Vegas down here. Anyways, this time we are staying downtown instead of the Strip at the famous Plaza Hotel, famous for being Biff's pleasure paradise in the movie Back to the Future Part 2, and the quintessential, classic hotel here in Las Vegas. Well, this is our room here at the Plaza. Vintage picture of the Plaza. It's a very elegant, old-fashioned kind of decor, but check it out. Look at our view from our window. It's a little dirty, but Fremont Street. We wanna go check it out now. Ooh, they turned off the lights, which means it is time for the Viva Vision light show, which happens every hour after 6 p.m. Let's head downstairs. Going through the lobby, the casino is here to the right. So many lights. This right here is classic Las Vegas, before all the oversized mega hotels of the Strip. And I really like it. I really like it here at the Fremont Street Experience. Doesn't our hotel look like it isn't really there? Weird.
World's ultimate zipline. Experience this one.
This light canopy above originally opened in 1995 using incandescent light bulbs. How retro is that? But at the time, it was a technological marvel. It was upgraded to LED in 2004 and now called Viva Vision. There is also the Slotzilla zipline. Tempting, really tempting. And we also have plenty of bars along the way. Fremont Street here was the first paved street in Las Vegas, and it also had, the first hotel, the first telephone, traffic light, elevator. You get the point, right? And nowadays, many colorful characters.
This hour's Viva Vision presentation.
You see, that's what I meant by colorful characters. This here is one of the 3 music stages along these 5 blocks covered by the canopy, and they have free concerts here every night. We are visiting, of course, right before Christmas. This here is the Tony Marquez Band. There you go, more colorful characters. One thing I like about Las Vegas is that it is a city that knows how to do entertainment right. The band sounds great, great sound quality, and they often call this town Disney for adults, really, just because usually it is such a flawless experience. When it comes to production value, everything is world class here. We've reached the end of the canopy as we continue walking towards the East Fremont Street area. There's the Heart Attack Grill where you can eat for free if you weigh more than 350 pounds. And there are all these classic restored neon signs from yesteryear. Different type of party vibe around here, definitely, with a bunch of restaurants and bars and nightclubs. Yeah, maybe we should return to safety. Yep, this area is definitely happening. And gotta love the classic neon signs. It is way past midnight, actually past 3 a.m. according to our Eastern Time biological clocks. We haven't been out this late in years, and we are actually hungry. Let's find something to eat. We end up eating here at Taqueria El Buen Pastor. Good tacos and quesadillas at 1 a.m. Vegas time, 4 a.m. Eastern. Good times. The last Viva Vision show of the night is getting started. Styx, Come and Sail Away is playing over the loudspeakers. I think we've done enough here during our first, 3 or 4 hours in this great city. Subliminal messages on the canopy, you think? That was our first night. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Here we are at the Main Street stage, listening to Spandex Nation. That's so cool, he's using an app on a tablet to control the sound. And they sound great, don't they? I just love listening to live music, especially when it is of this quality. Well, it is past 1 a.m., so we're gonna call it a night. Back at the hotel, the band at the bar sounds pretty good too. We spy through the hotel window as the party begins to wind down on Fremont Street. And tomorrow we'll go to the Strip. Good morning from chilly Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we're going to the Strip. everything looks so different during the day here in Las Vegas. I didn't really notice that construction site last night. Fremont Street, slowly waking up. We have breakfast here at the Hash House A Go-Go, and I'm glad we decided to share Andy's Sage Fried Chicken Benedict. It is huge. Let's go for a walk. There's a huge mural on the side of our hotel. Here's the Golden Nugget, the largest casino in the downtown area dating back to 1946. Pretty fancy lamp here in the lobby. And the fish tank back there is pretty cool too.
Well, the famous pool is closed.
That's the pool that had a shark tank behind it.
Golden Nugget. Oh, there's the construction.
Here's what Fremont Street looks like during the day. And we've heard that bar is pretty good.
I think that's our room.
Not really. I think we're right under the TV. And the glass dome is Oscar's Steakhouse. Supposed to be really good. By the way, all these views are from the pool area. It is pretty cool how Las Vegas is surrounded by mountains. I had never noticed that before. And there's the light canopy over Fremont Street. It is pretty quiet up here on this rather chilly morning. Let's go to the Strip. Wow, cool looking building. In my mind, it kind of looks like a Salvador Dali rendition of one of the Media Harbor buildings in Dusseldorf. Here we are. Let's check out the Venetian first. Oh wow, this is grand. This is, by the way, the second largest hotel in the world, only surpassed by its namesake in Macau. This area here with the fake blue sky is called the Grand Canal Shoppes. Basically, an upscale shopping mall with a bunch of dining options, and it is always daytime, no matter what time it really is. But that's the whole idea, right? That's the whole point of Vegas, for you to lose track of time. We came with the idea of getting a gondola ride, but soon decided against it. First of all, it is rather pricey, and second, it does look and feel kind of cheesy. Maybe we'll wait a couple of years and do the real thing in the real Venice. That'll be cool. This here is St. Mark's Square, which is a rather loose interpretation of Piazza San Marco in Venezia, and we arrive right on time for the hourly music performance. Wow, that was really nice. Now for something a bit more lively. Oh, I gondolieri. Maybe we should get something to eat while the band plays its own rendition of Despacito as an encore. No comment. And there they go.
The ice bar was this way.
Yeah, there's an ice bar we might go to. Apparently, some of the gondolieri sing to you. And we're still not gonna do it though. And there's the ice bar I was telling you about.
Sit on the end.
But instead, we are going to have a glass of wine at Piazza San Marco.
Otto Pizzeria. Prosciutto di Parma. Right here. And Piazza San Marcos, huh? Doesn't get much better than this. And now a cheese plate. Because why not?
There's a rare clock here in Vegas. Generally, they want you to lose track of time. You know what happens at the top of the hour? Another musical act. Cool, there's a juggler too. That's where we ate. Otto Pizzeria. Excelente prosciutto di Parma and cheese plate. And Sangiovese, to die for. And they have a human sculpture now.
Sin City Brewing Company, we just ran into this serendipitously, so let's give it a shot.
Alright, I'm gonna start with you.
Single IPA, double IPA at the Sin City Brewing Company.
Not bad. Not bad at all. And we are back outside. Quinceañera, perhaps? The Rialto Bridge. The Winged Lion. Palazzo Ducale. All symbols of Venice. And the Campanile di San Marco. With that, we say goodbye to the Venetian for today. On to our next point of interest.
In player payback free play credits.
Pretty cool McDonald's arch. Here's some contrast for you. We've got Showgirls, and a few feet away, Mickey Mouse. There's a Caesar's Palace, and the Link, and the Chewbacca, and a pretty cool sounding rock band here at the Carnival Court. There's my new favorite sign right there with the digital columns all wrapped around in super bright LEDs. Well, welcome to the future.
They have In-N-Out burgers.
It has been 5 years since our last visit to Sin City, and there is a new attraction in town. Well, probably more than one actually, but there is one we are particularly interested in, and it is through here, through the Link Promenade. There you have it. It is called the High Roller, and as of 2017, it is the tallest Ferris wheel, or observation wheel as they are called too, the tallest one in the world. And of course, by the time you watch this may have already been dwarfed by two other observation wheels under construction, one in New York and one in Dubai, both expected to open to the public sometime in 2018. Well, let's do it! This is not our pod, by the way. Ours is supposed to have a bar. Well, this is it. We opted for the happy hour option, which is an extra $20, but it includes open bar for the 30 minutes it takes to go up and down, all around. here doing a time lapse. And we have reached the top, 550 feet above ground.
This was a high roller. Very nice.
Well, that half hour sure went by quickly. Check it out, it's a Class C. We exit through the gift shop, naturally, and they have 2 pictures waiting for us. I don't usually go for these green screen pictures, but hey, I'll blame it this time on the bottomless gin and tonics at the high roller. And there's a guy painting behind what looks like a DJ booth. Yeah, I think this Link Promenade, this is pretty new too. This wasn't here the last time we were here. We go into the Link and put some money on the old slot machine. Why not? And we exit through this very lively bar and casino. It's like an Irish pub and it's called O'Shea's. Music, gambling and booze everywhere. It is such a fun town, and I don't even like to gamble. Okay, let's walk back into the Link Promenade and then back to Las Vegas Boulevard. It is still kind of early, or so we think. By the way, fun fact, in December the sun sets at about 4:30 p.m., which I think is really convenient for a city like Las Vegas, which thrives on the shiny lights at night. But not very good if you wanna take advantage of the daytime. Let's cross to the other side of the strip and go into the Caesars Palace.
This is Las Vegas Strip, guys.
Interesting haircut here on this tree. Here we are, Caesars Palace. Let's check it out. I haven't been here in years. Pretty fancy, and this is an older hotel. It originally opened in 1966, although I don't think there's much left of the original structure. It has undergone many expansions along the years, particularly in the 90s and the early 2000s. This area with the fake blue skies is called the Forum Shops, built in 1991, and it was the first high-end shopping mall here that became an attraction in itself. and it is today the most valuable piece of real estate in the city. I don't know, but I recall the fake sky to look more real in the past, but it is probably just me. There is the Fountain of the Gods. And the Atlantis Show, the flat screens depicting underwater images.
We are looking for the statue of David, but we're getting tired. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Look, there's Rolex.
Yeah, we never found that David statue. And I found out later that the statue is actually at the hotel lobby, but that place is so huge, we got lost. And when did night fall? Have we been here that long, really? Anyways, as you can see, the strip looks much prettier at night with all the shiny lights. And check it out, a fifth wheel cruising down the strip. In style, huh? We decide to go into the Bellagio. These corridors here almost remind me of the covered passages in Paris. And here's the hotel lobby and its most famous feature, the ceiling, the Fiori di Como, which was designed by Dale Chiluli. It is composed of 2,000 hand-blown glass flowers. The Conservatory and Botanical Gardens with these over-the-top Christmas decorations. As it is tradition this time of the year, the Conservatory actually undergoes 5 seasonal transformations during the year. The main attraction at the Bellagio is actually outside, and it consists of this dancing water fountain, which is actually synchronized to music. It's very, very way cool. Yeah, that was actually magnificent. I am going to see if I can catch the next show from the front. Here we are, ready for the show, with Chewbacca growling behind me. Yeah, actually, I'm sorry. I apologize for the stormtrooper chatting with Chewbacca through the whole show behind me, but it is what it is. This week, a new Star Wars movie came out, and there are Chewbaccas and stormtroopers and other characters all over the place.
We decided on a whim to go see Lionel Richie here at the Planet Hollywood. Nachos Grandes, right before Lionel Richie.
Well, I'm easy like Sunday morning, yeah.
Well, the concert wasn't really what I expected. I didn't think it was all that great, especially for the price, you know. And I did have very high expectations. That usually is a problem too. Also, the fact that they confiscated my camera back because it looked professional didn't help matters.
I can't be responsible tonight. I see you all are way ahead of where I'm trying to go. And when I see the Commodore t-shirt on the front row, that's what I'm talking about. The museum. You see, I know this is going to be an evening.
I just expected, it being Las Vegas, for him to come out with at least a three-piece brass band, those musical arrangements of the 70s and 80s really called for that. And it was just not there. I hate it when they cut corners like that and use the least amount of musicians possible, especially for the steep price that they charge for these concerts. I'm just saying, it was really cool to see old Lionel in person, but I wasn't blown away by any means. No, been there, done that. Won't be doing it again.
You once, twice, 3 times later.
Taking an Uber on the strip is a real pain, so we go to the Paris and take a regular taxi, this time back to the hotel, and call it a night. It's been a long day. Tomorrow we are going to make a day trip to the Valley of Fire, but I might as well call it Mars, and you will believe me, it is that kind of place where you feel like you are in another planet. But I'm going to save that for the next video. We're already running kind of long here, and we've had way too much fun here in Las Vegas. I'm just going to leave you with some images of the strip at night. If you have enjoyed traveling with us, make sure you are subscribed and check out my other videos. Also, share it with your friends, spread the word, and leave me a comment. Now, if you really liked it, you have a chance to show your support at patreon.com/travelingrobert. As always, thank you so much for watching and see you on the road.